Hey, it's so good to see you. I drove over as soon as I got your text. I'm so sorry that today was so stressful. I know how difficult stressful days can be, and I know that you try to be so strong. And, as soon as I read that text, I'm so happy that you reached out for some company. You can always ask for help, and you can always reach out to me. Do you want to talk about what's been stressing you, what's happening? Yeah, absolutely. I think that we should get our minds off of all the stressors of life. And one thing that I have been working on in therapy is creating we call it a bad day box. And it can be really hard when you're down or something's gone wrong and you're triggered and you're just not in your right self. It'd be hard to kind of collect or do the things that are going to calm you down. And so the idea is, while you're having a good day, you kind of get together everything is going to be comforting you, or that grounds you, and putting that all in one specific area so that as soon as you have a bad day or a down day, you can just go right to that box. And so I don't have a box. I have this cell phone bag, and it is full of all the things that relax me and de-stress me, all of my favorite things. And I grabbed it as soon as I got your text because I want to treat you to a little relaxation session, okay? And I'm going to use every stress relief and grounding tool that is in my bad day bag. And hopefully, for just a little while, you can leave behind everything that's stressing you and just have a moment to yourself that's totally relaxing. First, I don't think it's possible for me to feel sad when I'm wrapped up in this super soft Hello Kitty blanket. She is drinking some strawberry milk, and this blanket is so soft. And I'm just going to put it around your shoulders and wrap you up nice and tight in that blanket so that it's nice and tight and you're so warm and cozy. And I just wanted to envelop you so that you feel safe and you feel like you're supported and that you have folks who love you, because you do. I also got you a little present. I was at Walmart and they had all of their Valentine's Day plushies and candy and all of that on sale. So look at her. Isn't she adorable? As soon as I saw her, I knew that she had to come home with me. And I love that she's kind of patched together, and she has this little patch that says, I love you. And she also, like that Hello Kitty blanket, is so soft. And just stroking her, I feel like, is so calming. And so I want to give her to you so that tonight, if you are still feeling stressed and overwhelmed, you can give her a big hug, and you can remember that there's so many people in this world that love you. So that's for you. Now, one thing that always makes me feel better, and I know it's a little bit silly, but sheet masks are some of my favorite ways to ground when I'm feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Partly because I feel like when I put it on, it's very sensory, it's hard to focus on anything else, and you also can't really move or go anywhere. Once you put it on, you kind of just have to lay and let it soak in, while it's on your face. And so I oftentimes put one of these on and just lay there, and it's a good way to give yourself permission for, at least 15 minutes. The only thing that you're doing, the only thing that you have to focus on is letting the mask soak into your skin and make you radiant and glowing. And usually after I do that, I feel a little bit better. But first, I brought a candle with me. This is a very lavender themed relaxation bag. I love lavender. I think it is the most soothing scent, and it's so good for you, not only on an aromatic level, but also it's really, really healthy if you ingest it as well, or like have a tea with it. It is so good for us on so many levels, and it's also one of my favorite smells of all time. And so this is lavender and cedar, so it also has kind of a woody, foresty smell, and it makes me think of being in the deep woods, and everything is calm and quiet, and the air is crisp and cool, and every breath you take is filling your lungs with good, healing air. It smells so delicious, and we're just gonna put it up here. And it's gonna fill the room with delicious lavender and cedar smell. I also brought you and me this Synergy kombucha in the flavor Lavender Love. Another way that I like to ground is with a beverage, usually something that is a little bit fizzy or has kind of an interesting taste, which this fulfills both of that. And it really allows you to be in the present moment. So, you really focus on the sensation of it on your tongue and the taste of it. Kombucha is also, of course, super good for you. Our gut health is so important, and lavender, again, is so good for us as tea, as aromatherapy, as candles. So, here's one for you. And I also brought one for myself. Is it gonna overflow? I don't think so. super sweet. I think it's perfect to bring you right into the present moment and, let you just focus on what is immediately in your mouth. Okay, I'm gonna get this lavender mask on you, and I am going to put this mask right on you. I know it looks a little like Jason Voorhees or like serial killer-ish, but it's going to be a little bit cold right as it touches your skin, but never fear, that's going to go away, and then it's going to feel so good and cooling. Smooth that in, smooth that in, smooth it. Make sure it's covering all your skin. It's okay. It's okay. So, I just want you to feel the cool softness of that face mask on your skin. And for the next 10 minutes while it's on you, your only job is to sit back, relax, let it seep into your skin, and your cells are going to be so happy and moisturized and healthy, and nothing else is going on except you and that face mask and us. And just let yourself be in this moment, whatever is happening in the past, whatever is going on in the future. None of that right now matters. You're giving this moment right now to yourself. You can close your eyes if you want. Just let yourself have one moment just to purely be with yourself in this present moment. And while that's setting, I'm just going to brush your hair really quickly. Make sure that none of it gets on your face or sticks to the mask. Brush, brush, brush your hair. Oh, your hair is so soft and so beautiful. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, brush. Another thing that makes me so relaxed and so grounded is painting my nails. And so I thought, if you were okay with it, how cute is this nail file? And as you can see, I think this is one of the happiest, most relaxing colors. And when it's on my nails, it's impossible for me to not look down and smile. And even if you have to go back into some stressful situations later this week, maybe when you look down at this color on your nails, you can remember this moment, how you were grounded and okay and loved. out, okay? Alright, so let me just see your right hand, okay? I am just kind of buffing the nail, making sure your fingernails are smooth and beautiful. Yeah, it's not too harsh. Alright, left hand now. But I think it is kind of the perfect roughness. It's not too harsh, but it also, lets you make sure that your nail is even. Alright, thank you. Do you hear the fizzies and the bubbles? Alright. Let me see one nail. Awesome. Just hold still. Let the face mask do its work. Just slow, even motions to coat each nail in this beautiful, soft pink color. There's nothing else you need to be doing right now. There's no one you have to be, nothing you have to do. Your only job is to be here with me in this moment. Are you comfortable? Is that blanket soft, soft, soft? Awesome. Shoo, 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 shoo. I love you. You are doing so good, and I'm so proud of you. I am so unbelievably proud of you for making it this far, for coming all this way, for giving yourself a moment to relax. It's gonna be okay. Life is full of seasons and change. And we grow and change so much all the time. And even if things seem so rough and scary and overwhelming right now, I promise, it's not going to be or feel like this forever. But for however long it feels like this, you always have my love and support. called Sleepy Dust, and it's a dusting powder. It's this really rich, warm lavender smell, and you can put it on your pillow, you can put it in your bed sheets. It's so soothing, and I'm going to show you a hack that I do, okay? So, you want to smell it? Oh my god, it smells so good. Oftentimes I'll take my plushies. Ready? And I sprinkle just a little bit of powder on them. And I rub it in. And it makes them smell so good. I feel like it's like putting perfume on them or something, you know? And it makes them so soft. And I do it with the ones that I sleep with, which, if you're someone who sleeps with plushies or stuffed animals, she is so cuddly. But I put a little bit of this sleepy dust on her for you. And so when you go to bed tonight, you can smell this relaxing, warm lavender scent. And you can remember that no matter how scary it gets, you can always come back to yourself. You can always ground. Okay, we're gonna give that mask a few more minutes. It's so fizzy. Alright, while the mask is still on, before I take it off, I want us to take 3 breaths together. They don't have to be big. They don't have to be, you know, like meditational. Just 3 breaths as big as you can while still, you know, being comfortable. Just let air into your lungs, then out of your lungs, and just feel your chest expand, your body fill with air, and then release, okay? So, first breath. Second breath. Last breath. No matter what's happening, where you are, how you feel, you can always come back to your breath. leave you with this too. I don't necessarily believe that gemstones have mystical powers, but if they do, this one's been charged in a full moon and endowed with all my love for you. So, I'll leave it with her. Alright, it's time to take that mask off of you. So I'm gonna get in close. And let me just pat in the excess. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. I hope you feel at least a little bit more relaxed and grounded. I know I can't fix anything that's going on and is stressing you in your life, but just know that I'm always here for you, and no matter what's going on, you're so loved, and I'm so proud of you. And I know that, at least in my life, times that I thought it would never, ever, ever get better, it always did, and sometimes it took a while, and sometimes, it didn't take a long time at all. And we're constantly growing and changing, but the only thing that's constant is our need for love and support, and you always have that with me. And so I'm going to leave you to kind of relax and unwind and be with yourself. Before I go, I told you this had a lavender theme. I am going to spray this Dr. Teal sleep spray, and so if you're trying to relax and unwind, I love, 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 love this stuff. I think it even has some melatonin in it, which I don't know how it works with smell, but it smells so good, and it definitely helps me fall asleep. And so one thing we also need a lot of is rest. Rest, 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 rest. It's so okay to rest. It's so good to rest. And if you need to rest, you have my full permission to rest for as long as you need. We are not the sum of our productivity. Productivity does not define our worth, and rest is good and necessary, and something that we should all be getting a whole lot more of. Okay? I think that this is lavender and chamomile. Lavender and chamomile. Alright, my love. I'm gonna go and head out, but text me, call me, whatever you need from me. I'm here. I'll be around for the rest of the day if you need someone to talk to. And I love you so, 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 so much. I don't know how I can contain it. Alright.